So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Not sure if you guys been living on a rock, but basically, let me give you a little quick rundown. Day one, I get on stage impromptu with the world's most famous rugger, with also the most up and coming rugger coming up. Day two, that person, number 29, gets suspended, completely expelled, banned on Twitter, on X. Day three, dog with tools drains all of their clients. Day four, Sellix, the infrastructure of where people buy bundlers or people buy specific things of that nature gets completely taken over. Let's talk about it. Let's fucking talk about it. What up, guys? We're back today, and man, oh man, the shit has fucking hit the fucking fan, guys. Wow. The last few days has been fucking crazy, and I'm just gonna, guys, give you a little PSA because at the end of the day, this is gonna be one of them episodes where, like, it's not even, no script here, guys. There's nothing. There's just straight up, just like how you like it. True shit. All right, so where do we begin? So what? 3-4 days ago, I dropped this episode with 29, right? 29 hits me up. I'm gonna give you guys the whole gameplay, right? Unscripted, unfiltered, just straight up, what y'all want, because y'all don't get a lot in this episode. I'm out with the fam, right? I get a call. I'm like, yo, what's good? He's like, bro, Shahil is and myself about to do a space right now. He's in Dubai, time difference. We about to educate this and the third. I'm like, bet. Let me go ahead and try to figure it out. Like, I'm with the family. I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, know what's up? Spaces was recorded. I can react to it. I can give content. I don't know what's happening. This is a good opportunity because at the end of the day, who just jumps on a stage with, like, one of the most, like, renowned, doxed, devs that has been known to serial rug, celebrity coins and that sort of AI natures, then jumps onto, the same stage with another now doxed dev that has done the same thing, but now, like, following in the footsteps of Sahil. In the marketing sense, a villain, right? So I'm like, yo, this is cool. Let me jump on stage. Let me kind of introduce myself as an educator of the space that basically likes to essentially teach people essentially how to bundle and how to be able to, on the other side, create different positions to be able to exit and have profitability at a high, substantial rate. Transfer wealth is what we call it. So, needless to say, this came out, right? And it went crazy on Twitter. It went crazy. First thing first is literally, I kid you not, it went to like 25K views, and let's just say a series of events started to play out. And I wanted just to basically keep it 1,000 with you guys on what's happening. Because I need to keep it 1,000 with the community. So what I want to do real quick, right, is I kind of want to do a little quick reaction. My homeboy's here. We just chilling. I was literally smoking up one. He was like, bro, I'm about to go to the fucking John real quick. I'm like, go ahead, handle your business, brother. We were watching this episode, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I doing without having to, come on in, brother. I was just talking about you. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing without, recording this shit at the same time? Because, like, I need to react to some events, and some of these things are important for you guys to see out there. So that way we can all collectively have a full understanding on what the fuck is going on. I literally was talking, but while I'm talking right now, I kid you, there's so many people from different sides of life, from the traders to the deployers to the snipers to the government agencies to the federal agencies to the states to the normies, is watching to see what the fuck's happening, because I essentially am educating people for verbatim in a way to make people understand things where they can go from $200 in their pockets to $1.2 to $3 million within less than 2-3 months. Now, I'm not in there in my courses telling you out there, do this, do that. I literally am simply giving you a case-by-case study on things that I've learned in my experiences in the market and all the things that I've been in with inner circle groups to be able to give you an educated play-by-play on how to make some money. Or furthermore, how to not lose some fucking money, right? So, with that being said, I was literally watching this video. I want to just kind of do a little reaction. Before we do the reaction, I want to give you guys some information that has literally been going on behind the scenes. And you guys moving into the space need to be aware of some of the things that are going on, just so that way you can be educated. And I'm not just talking out of my ass. I'm literally going to give you case study upon case study. I'm going to talk about it, and then we're going to literally walk about it and give you examples. This episode, ladies and gentlemen, is going to get fucking deep. All right, so with that being said, let's go into some of this video here. I'm going to go back a little bit, this conversation. So to kind of give you guys like a little 411 as far as what's going on, what we have here basically is I'm talking to 29. 29 and I and Sahil were on stage. We literally were talking about bundling and the effects of essentially manipulating the markets, right? Now, both of them are active deployers. I came in from an education standpoint as far as teaching 29 before he even had the millions of dollars to be able to essentially give my education on this, right? But with that being said, in this video, I said some things that I think that I want to break down to you guys, and I think that we need to react to, because right now it's happening. Oof. Right now it's happening. Wow. We have, ladies and gentlemen, a financial warfare that is literally transpiring right between our eyes. And I'm not LARPing here. I have receipts. I got receipts, right? And it's up to you to decide whether you want to be able to be on the left side or the right side, because at the end of the day, the charts only go up or they only go down. Period. They don't go sideways too long. This is not Forex. This is fucking crypto. Okay? So, with that being said, let's do some reactions.
In general, rule number 1 is trust nobody.
Nobody.
Trust nobody.
Nobody at all. Yep. And you know what the funny thing about it is, you could tell people that all the day long. They're going to jump into the same TG, get rugged, and then still send money to the marketing wallet, which happens to be the same dev.
That's hilarious to say that. And I'm going to say there's a reason why people have been buying every single chart that I've been creating. They know my reputation is I'm a serial rugger. The reason that they've been buying my charts It's because let's say it nukes it goes to zero from 200K every time. Let's say I launch every day, it goes to 200K, 300K, 400K, whatever, a million.
Yep.
They know that there's a small window
Yep.
that they can do a 2x or 3x or whatever x. They just
Yep.
have to enter and exit. It's a guaranteed, consistent thing. People are saying, how the fuck are people continuing to ape into 29's charts? It's
Yep.
because there's a chance to enter here and exit here. If they lose on 2 or 3 of them, they're gonna make it all back on the 4th one.
Yeah, absolutely. You bring the motion, and they're tired of fucking swimming at 10 to 15,000 market caps all day long.
Yeah, they know for certain if they ape into a 29 coin, it's gonna bond in 2 seconds. It's gonna do what it do, and then we're gonna repeat it. It's simple. They know they're not gonna sit on pump fund or on on 10K, 15K, 20K market cap as you mentioned, and just sit there trying to raid and then chill and send the CA. No, they know this is it right here. Boom, easy.
Yeah. And the reality of that is that you have essentially consistency. You have consistency of a particular wallet if given the particular right tools. That's why I'm advantageous and I consistently shield things such as Osmo and sniper boxes, because you can literally set these things on AFK. You can set them on AFK, away from keyboard, and you can go to bed and literally know that you can set up a specific stop loss on a particular wallet. And if it is consistently daily going to a certain markup, your entry and exit and your slippage and your RPC should be at a set level where you can consistently print with that particular person as well. So those wallets, those people that are doing these things literally are considered snipers, as we're talking about. For those that are just normalizing themselves in the space, he's talking about snipers that have particularly tools that honestly, they cost anywhere from 15, 20, 30, 40 Solana, and they have communities that are literally in divisions across the world that sometimes, honestly, is down looked upon community. Speaking of down looked upon community, let's have a conversation about some things actually here. I want to kind of jump into a little bit in the conversation because just to kind of hone into that, I want to show you with something that's happened recently, specifically in this conversation here, and I highly recommend you check it out because I think honestly, I might be like kind of responsible for the demise of DYOR tools. And this is why. Because we dropped this. After we dropped this, literally 24 hours later, 29's X account gets suspended. Now, this is weird. The weird thing about it is she's been consistently doing rug pull after rug pulls for months. Like he said in the actual previous podcast, $2-3 million accumulated over the daily rugs. Consistently shilling his stuff, consistently on video now being doxxed from other particular YouTubers or ex influencers that wanted to get a name for themselves. This is happening. So what's really strange to me is why, out of all the time and all the different rugs, from the cancer patient baby to the homeless person to the Uber driver, and as you know, in these particular scenarios, he's mentioned that these are considered what they call LARPs. For you that don't know what that may mean, it's simple. It's considered live action roleplay. All right, so let's go ahead and play some of the content again. I want to dive into that live action roleplay situation here. Let me ask you something then in regards to, the project. So, a lot of people get in this space and they start to hear and see these big numbers and all that shit. We're starting to break them down slowly and surely how to get to, profitability. Where do you see this space being in like the next few years, especially with guys like yourself coming into the space?
Well, I'm gonna say it like this: if you're here listening to this right now, you are early. Every few years, we get an influx of people that come into the crypto space just in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right now, with the presidency of Trump, once again, he has vowed to have us living in the golden age, and he has vowed to be the first crypto president in the whole world.
People have no
And
idea
so
how big that shit is, too. They're still catching up, for real.
they have no clue.
Have
So
no
if you
fucking
guys,
clue.
Right there, ladies and gentlemen. We
yeah,
got
He
so
literally
I
is
think
saying to you, talk about it. Yeah. So, basically, niggas being bold. Niggas being bold. Let's talk about it. You ever seen heard that concept? We shouldn't have never gave you niggas money. See, it's one thing to like make $1 million on the blockchain, right? But to make $1, $2, $3 million on the blockchain tax free, and your ass live in this country, oh, you ain't paying out? People don't get it twisted because they really got the game concerned about the wrong different gangsters out there. You know what I'm saying? Let's not act at the end of the day that this is not a fairy tale. This is real life. And though I think everyone can allude to what I'm saying here, we have suits in the crowd that are speculative of the type of events that are going down and have the, well, they have the obligation to essentially shut the shit down. Speaking of shutting the shit down, I was, well, I would be a fool to think that if I was in the crowd, right, after especially these particular allegations are kind of playing out, I'd be kind of thinking to myself, this shit's getting out of hand. You have a person here that is literally going to streamline to normalize people the way to essentially laundry money throughout the system. And guess what? Now you've mentioned the leader of the free world. How dare your black ass mention this white man when we are trying to get this money ourselves? This is when I talk about financial war, ladies and gentlemen. I'm breaking this shit down because the left and the right are listening. What can I say? Y'all wanted to be real here, right? Y'all want to be real? Okay, check this out. Check this out. All right. Let's watch this. Continue on for a second.
no clue.
If you want to not pay taxes, this is what the fuck you have to do. Literally, he just said that to people on national TV.
Yeah, because there's no way. I mean, think about it. Did you see what he done? What he's done even with his projects? He made his wife a coin. Ain't no telling Barron might make a coin. His son might make a coin. His legal aid did that TikTok coin, and he posted it and he rugged it for like $7 million, and then said, "Oops, my bad." And this is somebody from his cabinet.
We
You know what I
are
mean?
definitely entering this, possibly the very first ever. I mean, I'm not gonna say ever, but let's just say, you know how we say World War One, Two, Three. We're gonna enter financial war territories now, in a real big way, in a big way, and it's gonna be under the table shit too going on, and people have no idea. They're gonna be walking around the Matrix on top, smiling, taking their kids to school. Not even. Are y'all fucking ready? Y'all, hopefully you're still in here. It's about 18 minutes left so far in this episode here, right? Didn't I just say that we're about to enter some fucking financial war territory? Are you not fucking entertained? Okay, I got you. Check this the fuck out. Watch this. The next day, headshot, pound. Nigga, you talking too fucking much. We didn't mind your black ass making this money on the Solana fucking market. That's nobody. Fucking get your cotton. We can't control it. Fuck it. But the moment you start coming up here, defying gravity and shit, what you think this is? Like, for real, what do you think? What you think this is? Account suspended. Where's 29? Literally, where is 29? What the fuck? This nigga's gone. So that was day 2. That was day 2 of the viral podcast that was impromptu that I just literally just got invited to. Didn't have to pay Sahil shit. He charges motherfuckers millions of dollars for interviews. I jumped on the stage and fucking ran with it. So he's gone. All right. I'm like, all right, whatever. Okay, that's kind of weird. That's like, all right, he's gone. And then day 3 hits. And next thing I realize is this guy by the name of Ape, who essentially is also a doxed developer, uses the software that we were actually shilling right then and there. That software, what we had known to, if you guys are not under a rock already, which I've been talking about lately, is DAW Tools and the demise of DAW Tools. Now, what did I come to a conclusion to seeing first thing in the morning when I woke up? Let me show you. So I wake up and I see this, and it's crazy, guys. Check this out.
Fuck, bro, fuck! I wake up today, and my dog with tools bundler is fucking drained! It's drained! I'm broke! I'm fucking broke! I'm gonna find you! Devs! I'm gonna find you! You rugged me! I have nothing! I have to sell my Rolex! I have to sell it! I have to sell all my shit! And I don't have anything! Against you pieces of shit! You rugged me! You all rugged me, bro! And I'm gonna find you!
Wow. So, obviously, right, I woke up and I was like, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, what the fuck's going on? And, yeah, let's kind of give a little bit of updates kind of as far as that. So, day 1, I dropped the episode. Day 2, the boy 29 gets suspended or, banned permanently. And then day 3, the DAW Tools goes down, or they get drained. The whole users. Did I get drained? No, because I have a ledger. And I'm smart. I'm not saying that you weren't smart if you didn't have a ledger, but just saying that I had a ledger, and so I always consistently took out my initials, and that's boom. But regardless, neither here or there. It's about having a community that you have literally one job only. Don't drain me, and I'll keep fucking bringing you money. It's a simple rule in DeFi. Very simple rule. People have asked me consistently, is Dog Tools coming back? Do you fuck with used condoms on? You nasty motherfucker, you do. But anyways, so day 3, Dog with Tools goes down because There's LARPs and LARPs. There's talks of hackers, talks of this or that. All we know is a whole fucking bunch of money got drained and potentially a lot of different other things behind the scenes that I shall not say because they're alleged has been done too. I've been even personally reached out to by personal investigators that want me to cooperate. And I'm like, motherfucker, don't you know who the fuck I am? Nigga, fuck the police. Real. The thing about it is, I'm an educator in this space. There's no form or way of me of having, any type of alliances. I am a non-biased perspective, and that's what I will stay. Period. Anyways, moving forward, so day 3 happens. Now, what happens on day 4? Day 4, some crazy shit goes down, right? Let me show you guys. So, on day 4, I then am in the process of checking some of my communities, bundling, software, websites. And these websites are essentially controlled by a particular gateway. Now, this gateway, ladies and gentlemen, is simply the hub point for those that are like myself and other influencers to be able to make commissions when they shill and advertise, to be completely transparent. So, somehow, some way, day 2, suspension of or ban of WHERES29. Day 3, a mysterious rug from Dava Tools to an exit scam. Day 4, there's a shutdown. There is a shutdown on Sellix. Sellix, for those that are not aware, is a website that allowed you to be able to purchase softwares such as bundling tools to be able to manipulate the markets. Again, this is a pure education-based conversation here. I am being completely non-biased here. My job is to simply get you on board and normalize because you need to know what the fuck is going on. These gateways have been seized by multi-operatives all across the international borders. From America to Germany, there is a federal investigation to essentially stop the activity going on Sellix that may or may not have to do with market manipulation. My job is simply to report the news as it is and not be biased, again, so take it as you wish. So, from my personal opinions, however, I can tell you what I personally feel. I personally feel that they saw niggas literally on motherfucking camera in 4K. You're getting a lot of fucking money and basically onboarding a lot of other niggas to get a lot of fucking money. And they were like, oh fucking shit. How do we not have this happen? Because there's no fucking way we can stop this unless we stop the fucking seed. What is the seed? You can't shut down Discord. They try to do that shit with Telegram. Good luck. So what do? Well, you shut down the payment gateway even if it is a crypto payment gateway that allows referral commissions to be distributed to many people across the world. Are you following me? See, the thing about my specific education system at Warren.Guru is I'm going to give you a non-biased education of all perspectives of the matrix so that you can print and know what you're getting yourself into. It's no pump and dump scheme over here. It's literally case studies and education basics things to be able to let you know how to manipulate the market in a way that is education to you and others. Know what you do with it is what you do with it. But I'm telling you what they're doing with it. They're not fucking playing around. So currently, right now, as we speak, communities such as CLI-based companies and GUI-based bundler companies are currently on standstill if they currently have any integrations with Sellix. So, what happens now? This is merely stopped in a way for bundlers not to essentially not necessarily stop the bundlers from getting the software being monetizable and purchasable, but it simply is stop the flow of the monetization of referral commissions from a central hub standpoint. I said, ladies and gentlemen, there is a war. There is a financial war going on, and you can literally avoid it. But listen, you on the left side, you're on the right side. The charts only go up, they only go down. I'll be fresh as hell if the Fred's watching. So, with that being said, this is day 4. And the fucking party just fucking started, guys. I don't know if you're here or not, but the party just started. And I want to tell you, in this process of time, this has not stopped. The teachings, the educations has gotten even fucking further. I have encountered a new community, a new bundling community that I will eventually create a new academy course for as well. And this community has over 4,000 people in them. This community is, well, to be transparent, it strives on customer service, and to be completely frank, has taken source code from another community but has made it better and is open about this. I'm going to be sharing this community completely soon for you guys, because the type of material, the type of bots that they have, it's unparalleled. Unparalleled. We're talking about literally 2 wallets distributing into 180 wallets, going into migration and coming out with no bubble map tracing. Yeah. I said it. I fucking said it. The time is now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for playing.